Okay, so let's move on to the next round. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn our work and put a double crochet in each one of the double crochets, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet in each of the chain 4 loops, and then continue around. So double crochet in the next one. This will be our second one, as the chain 3 counted as our first one. Number 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get more yarn. 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's really important to count, okay, to just keep track of how many you have. Now, we're going to go directly into this chain 4 space right here, okay, and we're just going to do a single crochet. Now we're going to chain 4, and we're going to single crochet in this next chain 4 space here, okay, and we're going to go directly into the next. Now, if you look carefully, you should be able to see that right here is a single crochet, which is from this chain space. So we don't want to put a stitch here. The stitch needs to go right there, okay? All right, so I'm going to yarn over. I'm not going to put anything here. I'm going to go right there. That's where I'm going to make my stitch. Sorry, right here, okay? And that is 1, okay? Now, the center, you will notice, is going to have 2. All the remaining chain 7 loops are going to only have 10. And so here I am at the center, and because it's the smallest part of the triangle at the beginning, we're going to reach that double section fast. But as your shawl continues to grow, it'll take a while to get there. You just have to remember that once you get to the point, you have to do 2 sets of 10 because there are 2 chain 7 loops there. I hope that makes sense to you. But when you look at the picture, you should be able to see it. And so the reason I'm saying that is because right here, it's basically 20 double crochet. Because it's 2 chain 7 loops, we did 2 groups of 10 double crochets in each of the chain 7 loops, and now we're placing a double crochet in each double crochet from the previous round, and so that's going to make 20 altogether because there's no chain 4 loop in between. Okay, so now once again, this is a single crochet. So I'm not going to put anything here, but I'm going to go right here and just put a single crochet in that space. Chain 3, 4 rather, and then put a single crochet in this chain 4 space. Okay, now I'm going to yarn over. I'm not going into this single crochet. I'm going to go to this next stitch right here. Okay. And if you can look here carefully, you can see this single crochet didn't have a stitch in it. This is the next one. Okay, so then I'm going to continue. Uh-oh, I dropped it. Let me do that again. Okay. And as you're doing your double crochets, you want to make sure you're going under both loops for uniformity of your finished fabric. If you wanted texture, you could choose to do something different, but for our purposes right now, I'd like for you to go under both loops. Okay, so this is number 9, and then this chain 3 space is number 10. So you have to make sure you go in number 9 and 1, 2, and 3. So you have to go in that stitch as well. It's easy to forget it, but hopefully you won't. Okay, so that's round 2 of our repeat. Round 3, we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, turn our work, and then we're gonna put a double crochet, chain 1 in each double crochet. So the next one is here, chain 1, there, chain 1, chain 1, don't forget to chain 1 after each double crochet that you do. Okay, so it does look a little close when you're getting near the single crochet. Over time, as you continue with the shawl, hopefully you will see the difference between them. If not, then it's easy to just count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you don't chain 1 here. You go directly to the next double crochet. You do not have to put a single crochet here. You just go directly over. Okay, well, my tension was a little off, so there we go. Okay, chain 1, the next one, chain 1, and once again here we are at the tip of the shawl. So at the tip of the shawl you will basically have 20 groups of the double crochet, chain 1, because you started out with 2 chain 7 spaces at the beginning of the peak. And so you will keep going until you get to your single crochet from the previous round. So keep going around. I'm almost there. Almost there. So one more. This is the single crochet, but this right here is a double crochet, the top of my double crochet. Okay, so once again, I don't put any stitch here, and this is my single crochet, so I just need to go to this next stitch right here. So I'm going to yarn over and go right there. chain 1, and I'm going to go all the way to the end. Okay, and here are my last two. This is number 9. And this is number 10, which is in the top of the chain 3 from the beginning of the round. Okay, so now this is what we have completed. And now we're ready to expand our virus to add another grouping, another set of 2 groupings. So each time you expand it, you're actually adding your groupings in between and on the ends. Okay? So you chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn your work. Okay? You're going to skip the first chain 1 space. So skip this. You're going to put a single crochet in this next space. Okay? Then you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip, put a single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 4, skip the next chain 1 space, single crochet in the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's a chain 4. This is your last chain 4 because you need 3 chain 4 spaces. You'll skip the next chain 1 space and put a single crochet in the next one, and you are almost to the middle section. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You will not put anything here. You will put something here. So you're going to skip this chain 1 space here and go into the next one. Okay, and you're going to put I'm sorry, you're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Skip this chain 1 space here and put a single crochet right here. Okay, now you're going to go back to every other. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this chain 1 space, single crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this space, single crochet here. Chain 4. I have 2 chain 4 spaces. I need 1 more, so skip this one and go to the next and put a single crochet. Okay, so now I'm back at the middle again. So now I have to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Skip this one, single crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip this one, single crochet here. Okay, now chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in the next. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last one. Single crochet, skip the next chain 1 space and single crochet in the next. Once again, we're at a section where we have to do a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was a chain 7. Skip the next chain 1 space, single crochet in the next. Okay. So now we need to do chain 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the chain 1 space, single crochet. That's our first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in the next one. One, 2, 3, 4. Skip the next space, single crochet in this one, and this is the next to the last one. We're at the end again, so we're going to chain 7 and then put a double crochet in this space here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then put a double crochet in this space. Okay, so now we are beginning the third portion of our shawl, and basically you hopefully can see how these are repeated. So in each of our chain 7 spaces for now, now we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Each one of those we will begin our new section by placing 10 double crochet in each of those. We will then connect it by putting a single crochet in the chain 4 loop that's adjacent to the 10 double crochet groupings, and then move to the next one with a chain 4. I'll show you on the pattern. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is chain 10. Then you will slip stitch to join. You will chain 3, which is your first double crochet, and then place 19 double crochets in the ring. You will then chain 3 and place a single crochet, place a double crochet in each of the double crochets from the previous round, and then you will chain 3 and place an additional chain, which should be chain 4, and a double crochet, chain 1 double crochet in each one of the spaces.